Should we do it spinning because it's fun? Welcome to Chaos Bears production, where the coffee is strong and the give a fucks are never wrong. Today, I'm painting this piece of shit. Vlog style because it's too big for me to film me painting. Plus, I'm such a needy ass painter that I micromanage everything. And watching me paint the same spot over and over again would get really boring. So Mass has decided to take on this massive project. I'm going to show you kind of what I'm working on. It's Cthulhu kind of inspired keys. I'm going to flip it around so y'all can see it. This is the key of, I'm going to say it wrong, Raleigh. No, I screwed it up. It doesn't matter. This is the Warehouse 13 key, and I've kind of changed the way it looks just a little bit. This is the time traveling key. Made this key up. This is the Necronomicon symbol, and then I just used a finger bone and add a little fingers at the end. What I'm doing for each key is I'm drawing them out on this transfer paper, and then I am tracing them on here because they're so huge. I didn't want to constantly make mistakes with these keys and racing it over canvas. All right, this is what I've got so far. This line is not supposed to be here. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna just back up. This is in my living room. This painting is huge. I forgot the size of this canvas. It's just one I've had around for 20 years. So I finished this group of keys. Kind of made up a few on canvas. I don't like doing that because I mess up too much, gotta erase it. But those are my stencils that I've got going. Here we got the final sketch. I took keys off rather than putting more keys on because I forgot about the tentacles. So I actually erased like 4 or 5 keys down here, and I'm actually gonna leave this empty space. Here's kind of an up close view. Those tentacles are kind of rough. I'll probably make them look more octopusy. I will probably make them look more octopus, Cthulhu, kind of like where they get thicker and thinner kind of shape. And then I added this cute little key down here. I'm kind of ecstatic about that. That's where I'm going to sign my name. To masking these keys off because I don't want to have to worry about them when I'm painting the background. Got kind of like the background painted. I'm painting all the keys right now. I was sick all last weekend. I have pneumonia and a sinus infection. I can't remember what it was called. This is probably the first day I've actually felt like any remotely any better. So I'm going to take the time to do something for myself. Plus, it's my birthday weekend. My birthday was yesterday, June 16th, so let's take a look at the painting. Here's what we got so far. I don't remember exactly what I filmed last time, but this is kind of what we got. I've got to finish shading this key. This has got to have something special, so, and then I've got to go through and fill in all these little stupid holes. I'm low on chaos fuel, so it looks all watery. I didn't have enough to fill my Keurig cup. Rip. Wee. Alright, so coffee, check. Now we need to go get my paintbrushes. I live in total chaos and destruction. So here's my paint cup. These are the paintbrushes I'm currently using for this project. I've got this key painted. This painting is upside down, by the way. I've got some of the parts of the tentacles on. This is my favorite part. So like this right here, that right there. Look at those cute little, like, look at that. I love the way that looks right there. Point with my paintbrush. I gotta figure out how to put the gray in there. Kind of proud of what I got going so far. Gotta step back and look at it. It's looking pretty kick-ass. Fucked up right there, but that's okay. I'm gonna fix it. Keep in mind, this painting is upside down. All Right, I have been like getting kind of frustrated with this painting, so we're gonna talk about why. Bam! This key. It needs to be yellow. Like gold, yellow. Kind of check out what it's kind of doing. I'm getting funny color mix. I'm getting all sorts of issues with it because you have to realize that with paint, each paint has a different RGB base. So like some paints have more red in it, some paints have more blue in it, some paints have more purple in it, pink, whatever, you name it. And when you get to certain brands, they use certain colors of red and certain colors of blue that change the base of the yellow. So it's not, or change, not yellow in particular, bases of colors. So you get different colors of brown, you get different colors of blue, you get different colors of whatever. And this one that I've got right now, I hate it. It's almost there. It really is. But it's not quite what I need it to be. So I'm gonna attempt to work on it today and we'll see how far we get because I need to get finished by September 1st. I got a new paintbrush set. This is the Royal paintbrush set. I've had this one for a damn near 20 some odd years. I've had these paintbrushes for 20 years. Look at that one. It's so nice. The only reason why it's even stains because I was using this blue ass fucking cheap ass paint. I hadn't been able to find more of these. I took a picture of this with Amazon Prime or the Amazon app, the photo thing, and it found them. So I was like, oh, I have to have. Anyways, I love these paintbrushes. Just so you know, I'm not like, oh, this is number 5 paintbrush for this thing. No, I just fucking use whatever I feel like I need to use. So we'll try to get some of me paint. The other bad thing about yellow paint is fucking not very, what's the word? Opaque. It's very transparent. Especially this dumbass brand of paint I bought. That is just gorgeous. The look. Okay, so I have that ugly yellow underneath it. That ugly yellow has turned this green looking to me. It looks green now. We're gonna try and fix it. We'll see how far I get. I can't believe that. Oh my God. Ugh. Like, use different paint. Use more expensive paint. This bitch is broke. I am broke. I am more broke than I've ever been broke in years. See, now I banked, oh shit. That's fine. I banked on this dark brown really coming through. And it is, like I needed it to. And now I can just build on top of it and make it look better. All right, this is the key. I started painting the eyeball. This stuff is just masking. I don't know how well I like how dark this piece is, but if you step back and look at it, tripped over my dog bed here. I think it fits the painting real well. I lightened these areas and I spent some time touching up the keys, like all the keys. Painted this little guy in the corner. I think he came out real good. I've got something I've ordered that I'm going to attach to this canvas. Not exactly a fan of how these look, but they're not horrible. Like, I am happy. Don't get me wrong, I nitpick till the cows come home, but I am happy with the way that it looks. ASMR. Mask peel. Ta-da! Look at that. Perfect. Perfection. You're welcome. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more unmasking, but you know, fucking I painted the pupil too big. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I masked that whole area. Here we go. I'll just have to go in and touch it up a little bit. Sorry, it's like scraping boogers of this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and peel the eyeball off. Look at that beautiful, glorious piece of work. Perfect. Here's the booger. I knew I would have spots like this, so that's fine. Like, it's not a big deal. I'll just go and touch it up. But here's what we got so far. Gotta put a little white highlight. If I put a little white highlight right about here, it should follow you around the room. Of course, it kind of does that now. I don't know. I'll work on it. I've been nervous about that white highlight. We'll see. So, verdict's in. I tried so hard to paint a white highlight on this dude, and I got to the point where I felt like I was fucking it up. So, no white highlight for me. That's okay. I put a varnish on it. My dumbass is getting ready to attempt something I've never done before. I have a little bit of gold leafing. And it's going on these bigger keys, because this was my idea to begin with. I've got a couple of tools that I'm using, different varieties of tools. I'm going to be using this nib to help me apply the adhesive, and this paintbrush to help me also apply adhesive. This is my metal leaf adhesive. So come, that is the journey of which I will bitch, most likely. I want it to look like it's like cracked, so I am going to take this nib and draw little crack lines on it, I guess. I'm gonna go through here and try to paint a little to make it look like it's transforming. All you gotta do is wait till I think it's clear. Here we go. This stuff is so fucking paper thin. Dropping money on the floor. Gotta save it. Okay, here we go. Oh no, it's stuck to my finger because I got glue on my finger. As much as I'd love to have gold on my floor, attempt to stick it on there. God, please let this look good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Let's just take this into perspective. Take that into perspective. That is fucking amazing. Okay. That is exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to do all the keys and I'll come back. I got a migraine from painting this last bit, so I had to take some medicine. The pain that I am causing myself is worth it for this beautiful art. So let's do the reveal. The parts that I'm going to work on next is this part right here. I thought I would like them lighter, but I need to go back and make them darker. 5'8", and it's like half of me, I guess. I accidentally splashed some gloss down there on the bottom. I'm hoping I could just cover it up with some regular paint, though. Look at this. I am so happy that I decided to go ahead and take the gold all the way up the rest of the keys. It is amazing. Look at that. Take a close-up gander at this gorgeousness of gorgeousness. Look at that. Beautiful. We're gonna be real right now. I have literally said I'm putting the finishing touches on this painting at least 16 times. Not even gonna lie. Like, I don't even know how to say it. I keep stepping out of my comfort zone with things, and some of it's gone really well, and then some of it's gone kind of all right. Okay, scared, I guess, to do it because I had perfected something that was so beautiful, and it's usually what I have trouble with is I don't want to step out of my comfort zone because what I have done is absolutely magnificent. It is perfect, and if I touch it and make it better, it's going to be worse. So let's just take a look at what I've done. I felt like the keys were missing that. I don't know how else to say it. So I put this shadow underneath them. Now the painting's on its side because I just finished painting these edges, so I am not going to turn it. But look, I didn't want to touch this key. Didn't want to touch it because I loved how it was painted. However, these tentacles were supposed to go over the outside of it. Now, I need to go back and do a little bit of more on this one. But, I mean, they look like they're coming out of the key. I hate this part, but unfortunately, I cannot fix it because this is acrylic. There's like nothing I can do about that. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I fucked up. But it looks like how I wanted to look. Like, does that make sense? But something that I absolutely love that came out fucking fantastic, which apparently I need to fix that. You can really see it on camera, is this shadow that I've got going on. Is it really made the keys, like I'll back up a little bit. It made those keys pop out of the background, which is something I wanted in the first place. I still have like my 3D thing I'm working on. Like, I've got my keys here on this ribbon that's gold because I thought the gold would pop out from the blue. And then I made this one. This one was fucking perfection until I went and fucked this up. I put it to the side instead of putting it underneath it. But you can't read that because my ink ran. So, like, I'm on the fence of which one I want to use. Like, I like this one, but I hate this one. Like, it bothers me. Here's the other side. Like, I absolutely love this side. This side came out fucking fantastic. But then I fucked this side up. I kind of like the way it looks like it's misprinted. Like, that's cool. Like, that doesn't bother me. I'm probably going to pick this one because this absolutely drives me nuts. So, my dumbass is going to attempt to sign this because I think if I touch this any fucking more, I'm just going to fuck it all off. But okay, so that's what that looks like. It looks really cute. I just made up a bunch of series of numbers. This is my birthday, and I put it from 5 years from now, and then I put my favorite number, which is 5. So this is the nope, it has to be. This is the final time. Bam. This is it. I am not touching this fucking painting no more. I am done micromanaging this piece of shit. Let's go take a look through some of my favorite parts. Here's the parts. Love the shadows on those. Tentacles. This fucking eyeball, man. And it's glossy. Can you see that's glossy? I am not touching this painting no more. It is how it is, okay? Now I'm gonna step back. Oh my God, it looks so cool from this angle. Okay. Oh, it looks cool from this angle too. Look at that, it's kick ass. Okay, yeah. That's it. We're done. I'll stand in front of it. We're done with this painting officially. I swear to God, I am not gonna fucking touch it no more. Nope. I will touch it. No. No. It's done. I'm not touching it anymore. I signed it. I signed it. I am not touching it anymore. Anyways. I picked the fucked up one. Go fucking figure. You can't really read it. It's supposed to say Chaos Bears Production. And then I've got it just taped on here. Hopefully this fucking tape stays. Show you the back. Just tape. Anyways, just a little tip. If you are ever starting a canvas painting, paint the fucking edges. I mean, you can intentionally leave the edges messy, but put an undercoat on it. So before you start painting on this canvas, pick a color and paint the edges, and then fucking have the brush strokes. But make it, if you're gonna leave the edges, like, do it intentionally. Professional, like it has got a more professional edge. And then you don't have the weirdness going on along the edges, like the white of the canvas or whatever. Like some people use black canvas, but it looks more professional. So just keep that in mind. Oh, I need a thumbnail. What should I do for my thumbnail? Or no. Never done. The epitome of never being completed. There we go. That's a thumbnail. Fuck. Death, chaos, destruction.